So we had a big storm yesterday. It just rained and rained and rained, and our pool was pretty low. And as you can see now, back up a little bit, it's almost overflowing here at the top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this opportunity to, there's a little bit of dirt in there. I'm gonna take this opportunity to try to vacuum some of it out and just pump it out into the yard here. So I'll detach this one and pump it through there, through the pump, and then I'll have it just go out into the yard to get rid of some of it. Okay, I'm gonna use this to vacuum the pool, and normally you would stick a hose in here and then you would have a bag on the end of it, and it would just be, it would collect right here. So the water, it would create kind of like a vacuum in here that would push it into the bag. But since I want to get the water out of the pool, I'm going to actually bypass this. So I'll just leave it open, and then I'm going to connect this to the hose, and I'll attach this to here. So the pump will be sucking the water through here into the hose out of the pool. Problem is, I don't really have a way to attach this. This will attach to the hose easily because I can just tighten it. But I don't have any way to attach this. So what I'm going to try to do is use some fishing line. Basically, this is a 17-pound fishing line, so we'll see how it goes. I don't really have any tape, so I don't know. It seems kind of good, but I'm gonna look for some tape and see if I can't. I found more tape, so I just put more around here. So it's not perfect, but I think it'll do the job for now. I mean, it's only temporary, so I'm gonna put the hose in here and tighten it. Okay. If you didn't watch one of my other videos, I drilled my own hole and used a different nut because it didn't fit on this. So I just kind of made it fit, and just so I can have a pole attached to it. So I'll stick this in the water well. Before I attach the hose, I'm going to turn off each of these, lock them so no water comes out, and then I'm just going to disconnect this right here and point it, get it as far away from the pool as possible. So now I'm gonna put this in here. Woo. It's really deep in there now. This is so full. All right.
Going up the thing, like.
So this is how my contraption worked. Ooh, watch that. Not very well. But it did stay connected to it enough so that as I pushed along with the brush, this would be right behind it sucking it up, and actually did clear up and cleaned a bunch of little debris in there. I'm going to show you, if you look, hopefully you can see it, it's already gone down a good 3 or 4 inches along the edge, and really I still have another 4 inches to get rid of. That's how much water we got, how much rain we got yesterday. So I'm just gonna pump it with the pump and show you how fast it's gonna come out. Whoa. And there's a bunch of debris that came. That's what was getting sucked out. So now I'll turn this back on. Now it'll really come out. So my contraption didn't work so great, but it did. I was able to brush away a lot of dirt, and it sucked it up through here, just by kind of trailing along behind it. So it did help a little bit, but if I could have had this thing attached like this perfectly, it'd have been great, but I just didn't have anything or handy to do that. And this is just not made for what I tried to do with it. So now you can see that line. It started up here. That's how much rainwater I had to get rid of, and it was just a good opportunity to vacuum it out and get rid of the dirt. So it looks pretty good now. I'll hook everything back up the way it was and call it a day.